Alright guys, welcome to the Final 9 Let's Play of Shining Force. If you guys want to see this little cutscene, we made a video for it earlier, so you guys can see it there. At the end of the credits you're going to notice two names. One is my name, Joseph, and the other one is my little brother's name, Daniel, and he's going to be the one actually playing the game, and I'm going to be commentating on it, because apparently I suck at the game compared to him, or whatever. Okay, so we're just going to skip this. And, alright, so after all of that, she basically repeats everything they said. Like, almost literally everything they said. We're going to go to a new game. And our name is going to be Max. You can actually just hit end and they'll assign you the default name, which is cool. Alright, so then we start off chapter 1, which is Runefrost Invasion. So you wake up, well, not wake up. Right now, you're getting trained by Lord Varios. He's that guy. As a general rule in this game, anyone that has a face window is important. You can talk to people by pressing the A button to pull up that menu, and then pressing A again. So let's go up here. And we turn here, and we meet the first character that is going to be a part of your team later on. His name is Lo. He's a healer. And, you know, he basically gets in your way, so you have to go down here. Then Lord Varios talks to you again, and then a guard, very rude guard, pushes you out of the way and starts talking to Lord Varios. And then, you know, Varios tells you to prepare yourself, get ready for battle. So then you talk to this guy, and apparently something big is happening, so they're going to try and find out. Yeah. Alright, so now the guy at the priest, the priest guy, when you talk to him, usually this is how you save your game, but right now you don't really have anything to save, so he just like gives you a little talk about some nightmare he's been having. So then we turn this way. We're gonna go to the bar and see Gort. He is a character that you're gonna be able to get later on in the game. And by later on, I mean like 2 battles from now. So it's not really that much later on. Going with the same thing, anyone with a face is important. And, you know, he just talks about how everyone outside of the city are thieves and murderers, yet most of our party members come from outside of the city. Oh well, whatever. Let's go. So now we're heading up to the castle where the main story event's going to take place. It's literally the only other place you can go. So we go up to here, we break in on a conversation, because apparently just anyone can walk up into the castle. And so we go and talk to the king. And we listen to everything he says. And yeah, pretty exciting. But you know, so they can't risk panicking the people, so they send a bunch of novice warriors and magicians after him. Excellent idea. Yeah. Now they tell you to gather your troops, and you might think that's hard, but not really. All you do is walk, and then they come chasing after you. So you got Luke the warrior, Ken the knight, Cal the magician, and Hans the elven archer. Yep, woohoo, they make up the Shining Force. And of course we can't forget about our old buddy Lo. So yeah, he joins too. Alright. Then Nova comes down. I mean, he's not really important to the story, but he gives you advice and stuff like that. If you want to change your party members, you actually have to talk to him. So he does serve his uses. Actually, we're going to go down to the headquarters right now. So whenever you see a building in any town with the shield icon with the blue dot in the middle of it, that's your headquarters. Nova's always at the front desk. Your current party members are always on that red carpet, and the rest of them are kind of just lollygagging around in these little areas over here. It's like, you got some tables, you got some beds and some stools laying around. Yeah. So that's that. And now talk to Nova, and you can get advice from him. You can see your party members' stats, change out party members when you get more members. Alright, so let's go. So now we got to go back and talk to the team. Alright, now he gives you 100 coins, and you can really everyone is already fully equipped with weapons and stuff, so you don't really need to buy anything. You could buy a a couple health restoring items like medical herbs. We're going to show you how to do that. So you talk to this guy. Now, that little comment he makes about the boss is if you talk to the boss won't sell you stuff because he doesn't feel like it. But the funny thing is, he sells the basic weapons, but everyone already has the basic weapons. So, you don't really need to buy anything from him anyways. Yeah. So pretty much I would give everybody one medical herb just in case. So this is going to take a while because you got to buy each of them individually. Yeah. Alright, now you might be thinking oh my god, we're going to spend all of our gold. Yeah, 100 coins is nothing in this game. You kill 3 enemies, you're going to have over 100 gold. It's ridiculous. Originally, those guys wouldn't let you out. So look, they give us this awesome cart, right? You just ride over there. Right in there. Alright, so they must be up to something. We can take them. Move it, Verdun. Find the key to this blasted door. Come on, we're almost in. Where's that blasted key? Blast it! Yeah, blast. Blast, blast, blast. Whatever. Oh, blast. It's an earthquake. Alright, so now they're fighting them. Tao has magic. Hans, as an archer, has arrows, of course. You never want to do any physical attacks with your healers or mages. You never want to do anything physical with those guys because it usually isn't worth it unless the enemy has 1 health point left and you just want to get them some bonus experience or something. But now initially you might think that you should save your magic points, but I suggest you just go ahead and use them all as quickly as possible because that's their main way of getting experience. The healers get 10 experience every time they heal somebody, and depending on how much damage they inflict, the mages can get anywhere from 25 to 48. That's really good. So I advise just using the magic at all times. Alright, see, now no one got hurt yet, so low isn't very useful. Ken has a spear, so he can do ranged attacks as well as close-up attacks. But he can also equip another type of weapon, like lances, but he can't get any. Yeah, so now Tao, when she uses her magic, depending on what type of magic is, you'll have you got a variety of different ranges. Like you have this one where it's kind of like the spears, but you'll get a later spell called Bolt, and that one has a really far range. Like it's ridiculous. You can hit people like 8 squares away. It's awesome. Um, Max also, if you notice, Max also has some MP. He has a magic. Well, he has some magic too. Uh, it's called Aggress, and it's only useful for running away. Now, you might think that that's a bad thing or like a really useless magic, but it's actually pretty good because your experience stack between battles. So like everyone that gained experience here will keep that same experience if you aggress, and then when you come back, you're almost already at level 2. So it's really helpful. Oh, Tao. Yeah, Tao's pretty weak. You never want to get her in a physical position where she can be attacked. Hans either, for that matter. Archers are pretty weak as well. Alright, you're noticing the dark dwarfs are a little harder to take down than the goblins. They're a little bit stronger. They have a little bit more defense. So, but they're not really too dangerous. Like they don't really throw anything really hard at you. Alright, Low finally comes in use. So when Low casts heal, this little fairy thing pops up. You are not gay at all. And Hans gets attacked. Oh! Ah. Yeah, that sucks. Sometimes you or your opponent might have a chance to attack twice. It really sucks when it's your opponent, but when it's you, it is awesome. Especially if their guy you're using is like super strong. Yeah. In this situation, we're gonna go ahead and show you that aggress. So, you can get out of here, and you appear at the last friar you use. So you can go ahead and save. Yeah, you save by talking to the friars. Now, after you save, there are 2 options. You can either continue with your journey, or you can just quit. We're just gonna go ahead and continue. We're gonna do one more thing, and then we're gonna sign out. We're gonna go get the first bonus character you can get. His name is Gong. He is a monk, so he can use healing magic and he attacks with his fists, which is really useful because that means that he has all 4 slots open because he just goes around punching people. And he actually, when you level him up, he doesn't do, he does a pretty decent amount of damage. Yeah. So he joins the Shining Force. Now, you can only have 10 people in your party, including yourself. So the first couple guys you get automatically are added to your party. You don't even have to worry about doing it. When you get more people though, and you want to switch them out, you can do so. Now you might think that getting characters is kind of stupid once you reach 10, because then you'll have to retrain up the characters. But some of them are really worth it. Like I'm going to tell you right now, about halfway through the game, we're probably going to switch archers entirely from Hans or whoever else we may get. Alright, so now we're just going to go ahead and save. That guy in that house is actually a friar, so you can actually save with him. And now, if you'll see, there are 4 options you can do. You can get people promoted, and that's when they reach 10 or higher. You can actually promote them, but I strongly recommend you level your people all the way up to level 20 before promoting them, because they just get the best stats, and there are some, if you promote them too early, they might not learn some spells if they have magical abilities. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next episode of Let's Play Shining Force.